Mr. Smith, don't go.
What you saying?
Oh, yeah.
How was your weekend?
I think that question should be directed to you. How was your weekend?
Maybe I'm busa question.
Now weekend need to say, yeah, no, nani pang any man na afini about saying 10:46. Obe say time no. How was your weekend?
Me, I'm the host of the show. Me I'm busa question.
As the host of the show, so be some me want to say. I see me reply so also want to say. So how was your weekend?
BBI fine.
How was your weekend?
Nah, yeah.
Debbie, how was your weekend?
It was good.
Okay, yeah, good. It will be good. Brighton, it will be good.
It was a bright weekend. Yeah, Radinami. If you have to be a side,
I've been a side. One hour team near and remember to the team. Now you're about a few side. Anyone has ever. You are the one who said it. When I see team, every year, team na year. Now we will get there. See the main Kabi actual. Manchester United. We did Chechemu, Amorimaba, Nadia Day. Rich. 7 times a Moshia Brighton, 6. In the last 10 matches, Ruben Amorim. Or we even up to 4 matches.
3 successive seasons, you don't say.
Shambolic. Seriously shambolic, honestly. The performance from Ruben Amorim, it is not good enough. And Manchester United fans
because Odiaga season Yamani Sa performance not the man.
Ono wana mani muni.
Ye mani mbo season in.
Ono wana mani muni.
Ye jitum said team ni nkoyi bat. Baby or dear Connie dear, Debbie.
Na
but yeah, I got to a ditch in the
man. Players need to be more born up as well.
It won't go to no credit.
Na so try to bet you, but we want to be more. And that's the thing. I want to be more born up as well.
As I'm already moving steady.
Where steady?
Ah, dear born or dear born.
What's mean that?
Sir, a whole Manchester United.
But I come to
yeah, boss Southampton, you, boss Southampton. Bottom club team. On the league, yeah, bono Premier League, yeah, boy. I'm going to talk to a crowd on my yard. I don't want 6 points or so. Now, yeah, boss Southampton at Old Trafford. Not Southampton, Bob Born, and I chase game no. Who born dog?
United analysis, why are we?
Say Manchester United team here never be no mum the bobo.
But you see,
here chase game, huh?
Guys, Manchester United when you know there is no Manchester United in any Hani Sembia. You are not good enough. Southampton ballers still go chikumu ball passes. You are not good enough. You see, I've always been telling you, I am to Wasi.
And you to Wasi coach. That's what they are coming matter. I say I know I'm already the team unit. No, this kind of performance, yes, so give. You entertain it.
What will you do? Oh, what's not?
Yamano, Busy. You have to command so much. You see, Adia, yeah, all the maybe 1 year you didn't know. About training girls near to yeah, no.
I'll go be a one. I try guy.
Did there be no person currently training? Yeah,
and behind when you net, no one has it in me yet. Ever surrounded by when I say, oh, boy, for Woofy, see, wouldn't say, I never could go see end of the season. Now, Calpedy. I woke as a Southampton bottom of the season. Saturday now 14th. Oh, now the Southampton point difference at bottom, baby. When you have a
bassy, dear.
And yes, a bassy team and you
oh, sometimes we are not something who has a man in Canada.
There is a question.
Chelsea now always watch Chelsea is it what I say?
Chelsea that's
Ban mobile phone.
I want
what the sit.
Aye.
It's today.
Oh,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's 13th. Team name said then you it will be Sukasa.
You went back to 15 points.
Over 15 points.
15 points.
More fun come on the honor for you.
You guys league. Yes, that season. Was your coach and now
and you want everything hag and the hag and you
for Pecasa. Chelsea for Casana, Chelsea for
Pecasa. Now, any Chelsea doesn't get
was it
Chelsea
because yeah.
Chelsea Indiana Jersey.
In the last 10 years, yeah, Champions League. What was the last time English team apart from Yanni Man City Champions League? So we deserve to talk. But boys Nekasa and I Chelsea won Pecasa. They win games. Thomas Tuchel in the issue of the Champions League. Very dream for anybody to beat that record. 5 goals conceded Champions League. Now boys Nekasa the Chelsea won Nekasa. And Esiwusi. 1 year pe and I go video
and I over Manchester sports.
Mami nyɛ adwuma nyɛ sɛ na aka
na man for bo game Madrid ahye and it come out ya show money yi on kan we say
mo yɛ game na Matode Mejao, Mami Nyao mu. Which Madrid test tomorrow, SCDB, a Hong Kong. Which I realized something this weekend. Yeah. Madrid and Barca are very ironical when it comes to game management. And now I'm control on Twitter. A couple of the guys say, "Oman shouldn't say." Nana make chance. Mami Chichi Mukaka. Say, "What's your Madrid? Madrid bo matches are." Na say ball mu ye din team no ebo low block. Na din for them to get results. Madrid can grind high results. So I realize it. 10 man against Valencia. Omo ye down. Vinicius Junior did red card no. They were down at that point in time. They could rally and come and get the win. Omo ye say money. But if Madrid are playing against a high pressing team or be pressure them aggressively, no just spaces in between the lines and in the channels for them to head them with qualitative superiority of wingers now, they fail to do their job. And over the weekend, Madrid did their job excellently against a very, very stubborn side of Fiifi. And of course, Kylian Mbappe. For me, he is back on the Kylian Mbappe form now, you know. And then Madrid, 46 points of Spanish La Liga, and Atletico de Madrid 44, Barcelona 39. To be very honest with you, Rich, who is really the winter champion of Spain? Because Barca question Madrid 5-2 just about a week ago. I call you Super Copa no. And Madrid Ababa shiny games consistently. Ababa Spanish La Liga na show. This is a Madrid side and here Casa Onyadi. And Carlo Ancelotti said it on the post-match press conference. On Tiasie, Obiase Madrid Mobo but they are on top of the Spanish La Liga. So what is going on? And Ushe, the way Barca first struggled to get results at Getafe, like we said in a pre-match analysis. Right, for me, I think that Madrid are the true winter champions of Spanish La Liga. They are on top of the Spanish La Liga, and it can cause them that they played very well. Me say, Barca struggled to play against very compact blocks. And who said the game against Getafe? It was a solid base of Getafe for preventing Barca from receiving the ball in between the lines. Now I realize something. Barca issues, and Makani has several times said, if teams don't allow them to isolate Lamine Yamal, Alejandro Balde, and Rafinha 1v1 in wide areas to create chances, anything for Barca to stamp their feet on games, and it happened. And again, so and you play exactly like how Getafe for the boy, and you apply pressure and be aggressive in between the lines. Pedri or Momo try to come and receive the ball in the half space. Then you are successful against him, a friend of Barca. Barca for it was anti-football, and now Shenama Getafe for them actually over there, and this is exactly what I'm saying. Barca 4% more isolated Lamine Yamal, but in this zone it's a 2v1. It's difficult for you to get an isolation. Even Saocha Brandt and Rafinha in this area, there's also a 2v1 next to him, and it affects Barca 4 and how they want to play in that regard. And another idea, it was not a good one for them at all. It was Spanish La Liga. And Atletico de Madrid at the second, whilst Real Madrid at the first, it was Spanish La Liga, and I will give them a lot of credit. Which Liverpool are dealing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, where we are, I don't see anybody beating Liverpool. Not like beats them, but beating them to the title.
Okay.
On bet me lose matches, but as in say, Obi reach enough points. Only a 6 point off Arsenal this year. Almost 1 game in hand. Brentford G-Tech Community Stadium, any easy place to play. And Obia function team. It was not just a regular English Premier League match.
And so result now.
Yeah.
I'm a bit deceived. Because the 2-0 was
exactly
emphatic win.
Exactly. So Oko G-Tech Community Stadium
last minute in my Liverpool game no and a down in S. And you had that 2 goals.
In fact, this season, not 2 clubs spent 2. And an Oko G-Tech Community Stadium on the third one. And San Ometima win our English Premier League. So Bekaya, Abrania, one of those analysis we mentioned said Brentford had the best, one of the best home forms of English Premier League. If you are the show, they won't lose at home. They went into the game solidly controlling the game with Chirodom. Liverpool created chances here, but they limited them to quality chances in the box. And Brentford were also very dangerous in transitions using Brian Mbeumo in those channels. They did a very, very good job at that. And Liverpool was struggling. Mitie Diana audio na Gabi Bacho is it and a slot say until said Darwin years go no. It feels like the same story I know what today. The same match I know who be paying against Nottingham Forest, against Manchester United, against all of those games of my dropping points, against Nottingham Forest. They create the chances, but in clear cuts, and they don't seem to be able to finish it. And Mohamed Salah in the last few games no goes no ancient ambassador. Richie, one of the key difference of Liverpool and other clubs for English Premier League this season is that Liverpool always has somebody that stands up in almost every match. Last week, one was in the back after the weekend, Diogo Jota. We said that Diogo Jota came from the bench on a Konstantinos Tsimikas and then attacked the space in between the two centre backs on the Premier. Liverpool got away with a draw. In this one, down in years and starting match, Cody Gakpo, Luis Diaz, and Mohamed Salah starting here. But as the game was going on, there was a certain down in years that comes up from the bench. One, the excellent in-game management of a branch friend Arne Slot, understanding that time na game no ekoso na game na be very transitional and open transitional football there then who else than a branch friend down in years to use the pace and get onto the end of side balls no, and that's exactly what a Darwin buy like you said at the tail end of the game 90+1 any 90+3 now Brentford 14 years making it very difficult for Liverpool to get spaces in behind them and hit them. But once the game became transitional, Darwin Núñez was the hero for team and friend in Liverpool. Mikel Arteta, another heartbreaker with you. Make a check my boss the lally at you say, boss, last season I Aston Villa. And Miss Rose best answer Aston Villa be me. And what we feared has happened. And now, over the weekend, Villa money is difficult for us now for them. But you see, there are match where a little bit of a worry and they say a uncharacteristic of Arsenal. So Obe take it 2-goal lead or take it from winning positions 1-0 it happens 2-1 it happens 2-goal lead in the first half. Now Arsenal exceeded the control of the game to Villa for via a Yuri Tillemans excellence going near Brighton friend Oli Watkins again. Because football is risk reward. Mikel Arteta about Thomas Partey at right back. So be Fiifi-Manfred as a CM. The disadvantage of that is that sometimes the position of the players so when the ball affects them. Go now Watkins it was Partey was out of position. And of course, Oli Watkins was able to take advantage. Pep Guardiola, and 6-0 away at Ipswich Town. And it looks as he said, you're getting back. Now, to the game will be a different come to be very, very serious with Manchester United. Me say Oka say you will not give Ruben Amorim time BM and then now he has to set up. I agree because the 3-back is not working. And to be very honest, it is time for Ruben Amorim to play something makeshift. Say a 4-2-3-1 B, 4-5-1 B. Our media results from now to the end of the season. He does it. 2 games am I very successful has been Liverpool and Arsenal. All of those 2 games. Manchester United stayed in the game and won it and drew against Liverpool because of the counter attacks. You don't have to control the game. And now, you could tell say Fabian Hessler had a plan on how to stop Manchester United. On him say United elbow with 3 centre backs. And according to Ruben Amorim, some mobile with 3 centre backs now. The 2 outside centre backs, and in this case, the late any Brentford friend Lenny Euro should step in on the centre forward of team and friend Brentford Brighton for and they did that in Abrantia. What's his name? Danny Welbeck at some point in time when he was on the Brazilian centre forward, but consistently.
João
Pedro, thank you very much. They did it excellently. Brighton for him said they are mobile step here. There will be space between the outside centre back and then the full back. No, it's Carlos Baleba Nyabona. No, I switch it because Kiro Mitoma Ebim. No, I switch it because Yakubu Mente Ebim. And consistently, that's how they got in behind. 2 of them are made the wingers for team and friend of Brighton. Got goals for team and friend of Brighton. And 3 goals to 1. Not good enough for Manchester United. Look at this one. You can tell, delayed body position. Yeah. He is going to close in on this player. Now, Sheleni Yoru. Yes, or Jean Pedro side on him. And once he did that, that's Yakubu Minte, that's Kyo Mitoma. Or long, but in between this space, and it hurts Manchester United. I think, Ruben Amorim has to change something. And so, Bibi, he can't keep on going on with this because.
So, yeah. Well, I'm a fetting papa. Yeah. but obaye no da bia meka formation and our tactics now person obo no players didn't was here at least tweaking kakra.
I think that's all
tweak it
that's also some big kakra because
in football for how long now bet me so keep pressure for how long
and by force crash chin
for how long
background yeah. You see, Rich, in the
oh, debia, your boy, yes, I come see a
I am the best watcher. I got 2 years now. Who's here now? How was everyone was starting that bang? 2 years better.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are not saying, sir, you are a bad coach. No. Why am I two team? I said, yeah. Team need the end, you too. Say, team na pro.
And some short term.
Oh, and a slot to buy. Who the Debbie, I'm the example.
Yeah.
Oh, buy. Liverpool team no kra na or na you know was the sanya ma bebrew kakrebi kakre adio de abeka won game management
Jupe kakrebi o
chem gbb kakra
as I Jeff Mutia no money na ha za komodo wo bre
because Brighton for one grad you say e should do go we be
that's always a word that United wo bro
I'm jibo na
this coming am bro we are the TV
Manchester United.
We can even coach him for them. Actually, because a fee. You sure United say the enemy because when you say Richard with Yat.
And you remember me call tech now around TV show. Whom you know? Hey, try the fish be county.
And it matches keep and Chelsea and it was never the game match week. You know, the only one I can Chelsea. Any team my friend Wolverhampton Wanderers. Once the Chelsea say Wolves first leg now Mourinho. In case I can get easy pass against Mourinho. But any Chelsea home form it is not a good home form at all. And then they are playing against team my friend Wolverhampton Wanderers. Since say Gary O'Neill free Honum as the manager of team your friend Wolverhampton Wanderers now. Our new manager now have come in with a 5-back. And I think that because a 5-back in Tina, Omobe very, very passive and not aggressive on Chelsea now, it's probably going to be the easiest game at Chelsea ever bought in a long one. I say in 5 games, Chelsea ain't winning any match. Our English Premier League game. So a very, very difficult one for them to go in and go and play. And only Enzo Maresca in terms of say, I see Nicolas Jackson ain't said at fault, sir. But maybe a team you do no. And co-expect the wingers, nibe money goes nibi. And he mentioned Pedro Neto, mention Noni Maduekemo, say, or especially Komebo go snake a car. It's going to be a tough, compact mid block for Wolves for them. I think that, and Nani and Nechi, my tech Chelsea for now, and Kombe releasing pictures from training on Sunday and Saturday, Oman Famba. So, back on Friday, Enzo Maresca here in a pre-match press conference. Now, can say, accumulated fatigue was some of the players team about Cole Palmer, about Enzo Fernandez, and about Romeo Lavia. I'm thinking that these players may be fit to go on and play in this game, and that's why Oman Fasa listing number. I think that although Mehusa starting lineup with him, but I'm expecting that Abrante friend Levi Cole will still be in there and play with Joshua Champon. Then Regiers Ebebem as the right back, Marco Crea, Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo, Neto will be back. Emma Wings Honum, and of course, Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho, and our branch friend Nicolas Jackson can hold it on. Like I told you, was one about the 5-back, but the issue is with our wing backs now. So we are too aggressive, almost stepping up into the midfield and a house space for Enzo Fernandez and Moise Caicedo. Then Chelsea can use our wingers now to attack that spaces and then get the job done. Tough game, but not too tough. I think that Chelsea should be able to win. And I think that we've been able to wrap up Bibia and our boys the Ediska.
Okay.
Diska 2 slaves. Come on, Diska pana. Ediska na no start receive DMs Bibri or Facebook ne Twitter so almost strength. Me had much na Tuesday and Wednesday Champions League. Yeah man in Kumonti. Ocha Champions League jinem Bibri good ones are. Obetinye di mo no wa enjoy na. Yeah come to the Encheska. Ne ma obi Diska ne. Encheska obi ne.
Kwasi Asari on Facebook say Brighton exposed the cracks in the Manchester United team covered by their win over Southampton. Manchester can only defend and play counter-attack, using 10 high players to play Amorim ball and also Amorim means so can be. I go any players or to in Nanya. Over also don't Amorim ball.